What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back another video on the channel, and today we are back with another brick oven pizzeria. This is a recurring theme whenever I make content that resonates with people who live in my area. Every single time I get something, someone will tell me, oh, you got the wrong place, you gotta do this. So I had a brick oven pizza place, and they said, listen, you gotta go to this place, tell them, it's always the same stuff. Anyway, I've been here before, but I got different menu items, so I picked my own, but I got 2 brick oven pizzas and 2 sides. Went to a place called Osteria Italiana Ristorante, okay? More or less, they are more of an authentic Italian restaurant. Their recipes, when you look at them, are things that people may not have seen before. And I did a episode that had more of that kind of stuff, but I didn't go with the brick oven pizzas. So placed an order, picked it up. This is what we got: 2 different brick oven pizzas and 2 sides. Let's start with the sides. Let's just get these out of the way real quick. Drop a thumbs up, like, subscribe. It does help. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You have no idea. We got a real deal rice ball this time, arancini. It is a fried ball of rice. When you get one from certain parts of Italy, it'll have peas and beef on the inside, and I'm pretty sure this will, so I'm excited to get that one. And then, I got an order of meatballs. I heard the meatballs were good. It's one of the most popular items on the menu, so I got an order of meatballs. But let's get into these pizzas. I don't know which one is which, so let's just see what's what. Whoa. Oh. Oh. This one is called the Campana, I'm sorry. And what is on it? Take a look at how pretty this is. Look at this. So we got fresh mozzarella, broccoli rabe sausage, and then there's flakes. It says flakes, and I can see the flakes of Parmigiano cheese. Parmigiano. They say Parmigiano because a lot of their stuff, they're spelling it like real deal. So that means that on the left should be the Diavolo, which usually anything spicy is Diavolo. Oh, that looks so good. Which just means devil in Italian. Anything that's spicy, you'll usually call it Diavolo. Don't get this messed up by that. So let's flip this one around. And on here, of course, again, you're going to have the fresh mozz. You're going to have the spicy salami. And that's what's on the pizza. I also got, because someone suggested this, and I was like, why the hell haven't I done this yet? They go, why don't you get it with fresh garlic? And I'm like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I should have got it with fresh garlic. So we got it with fresh garlic. So those are the 2 pizzas. They do look amazing. Nice brick oven place. I can see the fresh garlic on there. I can smell the. Let's get into this episode. There you have it. Let's start with the Campana again, just to go over what I said 14 seconds ago, because I always have to repeat myself because something's wrong with me. Ooh, that looks good, man. Look at this drippy drip, 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 drip. Look at that, man. Mozzarella, broccoli rabe, sausage, and flakes of Parmesan. I love broccoli rabe. It is one of those things that I always say on this channel. So I can smell the garlic on here. That broccoli rabe is insane. Even the sausage crumbles. Broccoli rabe has a little bit of a bitter taste, but it's one of those things, people either love it or they hate it. I never really see it in between. I happen to love it. A little bit of olive oil and a little bit of garlic. Then you get that sausage on here. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Seems like a sweet Italian sausage, but adds a little bit of that saltiness to go along with the sharpness from that Parmesan. And there's a good amount of cheese on here. Brick oven pizzas I like a lot, but they're kind of hard to find because there's so many pizza places in between that I would just eat at. I guess it just means I'm lazy. Yeah, it does. Lots of fresh parm on here too, man. That's good. It said flakes, but it's more shaved. But I like getting brick oven pizzas because they're lighter than a normal pizza. They don't feel as heavy, but they didn't skimp on the ingredients. Where are you going? This is a very good pizza. It eats very light. You hear that? That's what I was looking for. I was about to say I would have liked it cooked a little more. Then I bit this slice and it was different. So just this slice. Let me take the top end of that. Okay, there we go, right there. A little broccoli rabe. Let me tell you, these people are always trying to suggest things to me in this area. Oh, you're doing it wrong. And then they're right and I get mad. The other place was very good, but this just has a different feel. Like, because of the ingredients, I feel like I can eat easily both of these pies. I get one more bite. Even the olive oil is good. That is fantastic. Stop eating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like this one even more than the ones I had from the other place. The other places were in like the mid to high 8s. This is in that low 9 category. Therefore, 9.2 out of 10. Get this pizza away from me. We're moving on to the Diavolo, aka, yes, it means the devil. It has spicy salami sopressat, and I got fresh garlic, which it doesn't come with, but it was a suggestion. And I'm not shying away from too much garlic. I love the garlic. I didn't cut it right. I didn't cut it right. You gotta cut these. You gotta get all the way through there. Sometimes when people cut them, they like, you know, you gotta like really press down to make sure. So, yeah. Again, it's the quality of the ingredients. This is a place I feel like they're not trying to do anything crazy. Ooh. They just want to give you quality ingredients on a good pizza. Now, this one, because I'm not a pizza folder, but I have to. Personally, I like my pizza done a little bit more than this. But the ingredients are so good that I'm not even annoyed about it. The crust is done well though. You leave this in for like 2 more minutes. Way up there. You can just tell these people know what they're doing because whoever's supplying their ingredients, they know where to go. And when it comes to pizzas, when there's the simpler kind, ingredients are half the battle. Each of these pizzas, this is a 12-inch, are between $13 and $15, which isn't that bad, but for the ingredient quality, I don't mind. Some places you can get them as low as like 11, but those pizzas usually are like, where. This is a good pizza. This one I just wish had a little more well doneness to it. I could have specified that, but I always like the first time I try something to just let it go and get it as is. If I get it again, I would ask them to make it well done, which some places you have to do, but still a good pizza. I prefer this one, but I wouldn't be mad at that one either. That one gets an 8.7 out of 10. Now we are moving on to one of their #1 ordered appetizers as I pull out my plastic fork. You know I love using my plastic utensils. If you give them to me, I'm going to use them. We got the meatballs. Now this is just an order of 4. I believe it's about $8 for an order. And they're heavy. A lot of sauce on here, which I might actually dip one of these pizzas. Whatever. I'm leaving that in a piece of plastic from what I just dropped from the fork. That's not them, that's me. Get off my hand. There we go. But this was their #1 ordered appetizer. They do have appetizers here that a lot of people probably have never even heard of. Let me see though. Let me see what we get. Alright, let's get in here. Here we go. Sauce is very good. Ooh, that's a good sauce. That's a different sauce. The meatball itself, for me, a little on the tougher side from what I like. When I have really good meatballs, they almost melt. These are a little bit tougher for my preference. But what really still makes this very good, they make a nice sauce. But you can tell And yes, I'm using a plastic fork, but when something's tender, you can tear it apart with a plastic fork. By how I'm kind of struggling to get that apart. But even with that, let me tell you, you just give me a piece of bread with this sauce, and I'm ready to go. Also getting some Parmesan on here. Maybe some Romano. And then your usual suspects. This is definitely that triple threat of beef, pork, and veal, which is what they're going to get when you get a real meatball. Just a little on the tougher side. But it's the sauce, man. Holy hell. Hold on a second. Let me tell you. I was going to get pasta, but I decided to go with 2 pizzas. One of their most popular pasta dishes is their spaghetti and meatballs. I can see why, because this freaking sauce, man. Holy, okay, stop. That sauce is like a 9.7. The meatball is like a 7. But when you add it together, it's probably somewhere in the 8 range. Because, honestly, I would just order like spaghetti and sauce here. Ooh. Again, it's the ingredient quality. They definitely got some high quality ingredients to go in that sauce. And that is the kind of sauce that, you know, they didn't make this like take 5 seconds. This definitely took a long time to make. It is very good. Some of my friends, when I was like in the high school age, so I was around a lot of Italian people, made a very good sauce, and this is like that. This is comparable to that, where it's got that homemade, just like really, really good quality ingredient, you know, known as up at 9 o'clock in the morning stirring sauce for 6 hours type of feel to it. No, I'm eating that. Just give me all that. That's good, man. And last, we have the rice ball, aka the arancini. Like I said, it's breaded rice. And then on the inside, depending on who makes it, when you get the authentic ones, or I shouldn't say authentic, but certain regions, you're going to see peas in here. And usually like a beef, but I didn't look. Let's crack this bad boy open. You see, obviously, there's cheese. Yeah, it's going to be good. Look at the, holy shit, oh yeah. See the peas? Look, there it is. See on it, right over. Oh, this looks crazy. This looks like it's going to be, it's going to blow, hold on. This is how it's supposed to be done. Sauce has a little cheese in it, but the thing that you get when you get a good rice ball is even though they fried this, the rice is not gummy. Bad rice balls, the rice, that's like that gummy consistency because you overcook it. So what usually happens, you gotta let this sit and cool down after the rice is done. Similar to when you're doing fried rice, so that it doesn't cook when you over fry it. Beef, nice good flavor on it. Similar sauce to what's in here. Seems like it's on the beef as well. And there's a good amount of cheese. Let's go with the, this is a different sauce too. You can, is it? No, I think it's the same sauce. Hold on. Sauce is crazy, bro. It is taking every ounce of me to not eat that other half of that rice ball right now. I'm not gonna much lie to you. There's more meat than rice, which is how I like it. You can see that I'm like frozen in time right now. There's more meat than rice, which is my preference. There's not a ton of peas. Sometimes there's a lot. It depends on who makes it. I had a friend in high school, we used to go over to play like Madden. And every time we were there, because his mom was like from Italy, she would be like, did you guys eat yet? Which it didn't matter what the answer was. She would start cooking. We'd be there at like 11 in the afternoon. We have to be there till like 5 o'clock. And she would always make rice balls. She had rice balls. Boom. And they were some of the best. And that reminds me of those. Alright, fuck it. That's a good ass rice ball, man. One of the better ones I've had, like, period. Everything, like, when you come to, like, the dishes, they have that homemade, authentic kind of feel that I only got when I was eating at my friends' houses. And that's what you want right there. I've had some pretty mid rice balls on this channel. That is definitely not mid. That is upper echelon rice ball territory. My friends, I would probably give like the high 9s. This is close, man. That's a 9.4. Overall, let me move this out the way real quick. I definitely see what the people that were talking to me were getting at, because this has more of an authentic feel to it. I like different kinds of pizza places in my area. Some places have more like of a newer spin on things where they're adding crazy ingredients, and I love those kinds of pizza places. Some places are very New Jersey pizza. What I mean when I say that is, you know, they're gonna do big slices, you know, minimal toppings, you know, pepperoni, you might get some mushrooms and stuff like that, and then, you know, they'll go a little crazy with like the Sicilians and stuff, but this just feels more authentic. And it's like different pizza genres, you know. It's almost like if you listen to, like, I'll give you rap music, and then you got like, you got some like club music, and then you got some lyricists, and then you got, you know, more of like your old school kind of. This is what it feels like. It's like different genres within the same category. One of the best reasons and why I get so much pizza in this New Jersey area is because there are so many around here that are very, very good. A lot of the recurring restaurants on here, you notice pizza, sandwiches, chicken. You know, now I got a lot like Chinese food, fried chicken spots, because there are so many people that make really good ones, and I'm always getting recommendations in that category. And all these places are super close. It makes it tough for me to even start branching out, because I haven't hit everything in my immediate area, which is insane. I've been doing this for 2 years. But this place has got really high ratings on Google. I think it's like a 4.8, it's relatively new. I think it opened up towards the tail end of 2020. It used to be a bank, believe it or not. I've seen the place a bunch of times. So it's worth the price of admission. I know there's a lot of people in and out of this place, and I can see why, because when you want like authentic, this is where you would go. I recommend you try it if you've never had pizza in this category. You know, when you get like the sopressata, and check the menu out, because there's a lot of stuff that you might not even understand. That includes me. You know, I was gonna get today like frutta di mare, which in Italian it means fruit of the sea, which is like clams, mussels. I was gonna get that. They also have pasta with squid ink, which I was thinking about getting, but their pasta dishes are like $25, and I wanted to try the pizza today, so I might spin back so I could try some more like the stuff that people haven't had. Let me know if you want to see that. I've never eaten pasta with squid ink before. It's black. Should be fun. But that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I did. I'm going to go make some friends, because I really, really, really want to eat this, but I'm not going to. You got to keep the calories in check. But we'll be back tomorrow, man. More content. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.